is a nice granite that was carved very, very well. Since you're a dwarf, you have a natural skill with this stuff. Now, 2K, you have this knowledge. What do you want to do with it? Not what the knowledge I gave to James. But with...
Thrown by Joe's frozen for me.
What?
No, it's not frozen for me.
He's not frozen for me, and I'm the only one who matters. So come on.
Yeah.
So you told me that there was that I see.
No, I asked the same question to Logan. How
Cross.
far did you travel out?
40 feet.
You only went
Can you hear me, Joe?
I would like to do a 60-foot parameter of the base of our camp.
Okay. So you walk 60 feet around the camp.
I find nothing.
You find the zombie corpse.
All right. I would like to
Cacti.
look at the. Roll
You
that.
find some cacti.
Oh, I found cacti.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of area is this? Is it green plains? Is it desert plains? Like where are
It's
we?
in between.
Okay, so it's like
It's where the desert plains and the green plains kind of meet up.
it's kind of like we're in Oklahoma.
You got some
right now.
greenery, some sand
Is that what you're talking about?
in the middle.
Or like in
I would
Oklahoma.
like to examine the zombie corpse. Maybe look at his clothes to see if I notice any lineage.
Commoner.
I would like to do a spot check to see if I can see anything past the zombie. So here comes the spot check.
I don't know why 2K didn't tell us what he just saw, but Lucian did. What happened to Jordy? I could hear you. I could hear you.
This service is pissing me off tonight. What is going on?
I know. Welcome back.
I lost the dice on my character sheet.
Yeah, it won't support mobile either, because I know my tablet was able to do this perfectly fine.
Here we go. Ooh, good one. Good one.
All right. You see where 2K and the zombie were tap dancing to about 50 feet out, 50 feet to the north, and then basically right back to where the zombie died.
So I
You
see the
also see-
scuffle.
You also see the remainders of a shattered arrow in the zombie skull.
Is it?
Off in the distance, you see a cross shape.
I would like to yell back to my companions, or mainly Mikhail. And I would like to pick the shattered arrow up and hold it up. Arrow!
There's an arrow
Then I
over
would
there?
then I'd like to point at the cross off into the distance.
All right, James, you don't even need to roll a listen check. You just heard him yell arrow. And he froze.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Yeah.
What do you do, Mikhail?
I start going toward you to see what. Let me look at the arrow closely. Whose is it? Where'd it come from?
I don't know. I mean, Lucian does not have a bow. I do not
I
have
know.
a bow.
I don't have a bow. Grazoon doesn't have a bow either.
Razun doesn't know how to work bow.
I don't even know how he knows how to work a friggin' axe.
Grazoon! Know what bow is?
Does your cousin have a bow, Grazoon?
Grazoon's drug addict cousin doesn't use bow.
Okay.
He uses 45.
45. Wow.
I point to the cross. I think we should go check out this.
That crossway in the distance?
Yes, I would like to do a knowledge religion check to see if I identify the cross as religion.
Sure.
And if his doesn't do well, can I do it?
Yes.
Okay. Bethany fails.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. There's no failing.
19.
Okay, it resembles a
What deity?
we can't distinguish that, but you know it's very religious.
Can I see if I can distinguish it?
Hold on.
Okay.
What are those things called? Not tombs.
Mausoleums?
Mausoleum. It resembles a mausoleum.
Okay.
You don't even need to do a check, James. You're good. You hear them yell arrow.
Okay.
Okay, can I see if I can determine the deity? Or
There's an echo.
sure?
Sure.
10. No, I don't even know what a freaking cross is.
You should have studied harder, Mikhail. What did you do?
I-
Walking towards the mausoleum. I yell back to see if Lucian is following us. Lucian!
Yeah.
Find trap!
Ow. And then,
Pointing towards Lucian as I point toward the mausoleum with my other hand.
now tell me which one I would use.
Lucian, I know it is imperative, and we must never let this come out that you stole the beer stein from the great King Kelly of Beardonia, because people would not believe you with this story. But I've seen other people of your kind. I've seen them try to steal from the church plate and try to steal from the altar boys.
They
You guys are very good at detecting traps.
They did steal
Unlike
from me.
unlike that situation we had at the cabin and the kept forced to do, maybe you should check the traps for this building,
That's what I
pointing
was
towards the
going
mausoleum,
to ask you.
before we
which-
try to enter it.
for that. I asked Gillian. I asked you which check I would use for that. 'Cause I have no idea.
For what? Checking traps?
Yes.
That's a natural skill for a rogue.
Yeah, that's a natural skill for you, dude. You what is it? What is that? Is it
Let me read it.
This is Joe. This is where I was trying to get to the other time. We
What?
were talking because we couldn't figure out what was for tech traps. There was
Oh.
no-
Gather
no-
information maybe?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Give me a
Mention
second. Ranger, rogue. Let's see, trap sense.
Search.
You don't have that
There we
yet.
go.
Search skill.
what did we search?
I'd say.
Trap finding. Rogue and only rogues can use search skill to locate traps with the task of the difficulty class higher than 20. Finding a non-magical trap has a DC at a DC of at least 20 or higher is well hidden. Magical traps a DC plus 25 as the levels need spells to create. Rogues and only rogues can use disable device to disarm magic traps. Magic traps generally have a DC of 25 plus. A rogue who beats a trap's DC by 10 or more can actually study a trap and recreate it and even take it with them.
So I don't know what I'm
It all depends on what trap it is and what DC. So that's up to Kelly to decide the DC of the trap and what the trap is. And then you have to roll your search to find it, and you have to roll disable device to take it apart if you want to do that.
Yes.
Hmm.
24. Ooh. Wait, that's a disabled device, but that's
You don't
know.
need to do
search.
disable device. You need
Not unless I tell you there's something. As far as you know, you do not see any.
Yeah, he did search, and he had 11, so.
Yeah, I do not see anything.
Head in there first, then.
Bethany is skeptical. Bethany would have liked to attempt to find a trap herself.
Some reason you can do that.
I can't find magical ones.
Yeah.
I can find basic ones.
So you gotta get 20 or better.
Well, if it's under a 20 DC, like a regular wall trap might have a DC of 15.
Okay. No, is it typical secret door or simple trap? 20.
Does Bethany find any simple traps?
Yeah, you do.
I would like to look at Lucian and point out the simple trap.
Thief ever.
Wow.
What is the simple trap of?
It's a spring trap. Like you step over it and it pops up spikes.
Okay,
Um,
Lucian?
Lucian, you see this right here? You see this pressure plate?
Yeah.
We didn't learn about this in clergy. We didn't learn about this at all in clergy. But, using common sense and deduction, this is right here looks like a trap.
All right. I will attempt to disable it.
I will attempt to stand back while he disables this.
At least my disabled device is open.
Alright. He disables it.
Okay.
Alright. It's disabled.
Congratulations.
How did you disable it, Logan?
I got no idea.
You.
threw a
Oh my
rock at
god.
it.
Are you, no. Oh my god.
See, well, you said it was a spring trap, right?
It means there's a pressure plate, and then it'll bring up spikes as soon as you step on it. So
You a
how
rusher in Call of Duty, aren't you?
But yes, for the most part, yes, you're right. I do very well at it too.
Yeah, right. You probably die all the time. You gotta do that search and destroy. Stay back, creep
I
around.
suck at search. I'm sorry, but
Oh, then why are you a rogue? Why are you a thief? If you suck at
Search
search
and
and destroy, yeah. Why are you a thief?
All right.
I never put Call of Duty.
I would
and
like to
D&D
step
together like
over the trap regardless of Lucian's ability to disable it.
I wanted to step over it as well.
Roll reflex saves.
Okay,
that. Do I have to do one?
12.
Mine sucks.
8.
Sucks to be the both of you.
Okay.
I'm a heavy armor. I got no dexterity.
Y'all lucked out.
We did?
Both of you guys take 7 damage.
Okay.
It's a hardcore fucking trap.
As 2 giant bolts come flying out of the wall
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah.
and
Okay.
slam into you.
Jesus. That put me at 9.
I'm at 7 health.
I'm glad I didn't get hit by it.
Mhm.
I would have been dead. Ooh.
Okay, spot check. Let's see what's in this mausoleum. Lucian?
The wind's knocked out of me.
Alright. Give me a second. Let me find. There we go. Wow, that was crack.
Oh my god. You're the worst thief ever.
In my state, I want to try to look around as well.
Look around then.
22.
Alright, I'm gonna hit search again, see if there's any more
Wait,
after
first
that.
of all, after you guys get impaled, you're a grinding
nothing.
noise.
A grinding.
Clink.
I would like to move out of the way.
I guess that's a reflex check then, huh?
Which direction? Towards the door or away from the door? Hold on. Let me
Where are we at? Because I got it pictured different. I got pictured. I'm inside the mausoleum, and
Right.
the next plate that I stepped on was another trap.
Uh-huh. That's what I see too.
Alright. Plate 1. Plate 2. There's walls.
So it's just a hallway going in.
I'm
Yep.
jumping backwards because apparently Lucian disarmed that trap. Real reflex.
Nice.
22.
I'm not going to roll the reflex. 'Cause I'm not going to jump. I'm going to use my shield as cover.
Awesome. Joe jumps backwards and Jordy stands behind his shield. And that's it.
Well,
I
at this
peek
point-
around the shield.
I look real quick to see what that sound was. What did,
I think the thief should lead.
That's what
yes. I'm in no. We're in no kind of.
Alright. Well, I'm going to
I
go
got it
in-
pictured like this big old bolt that's hit me. It's laying on the floor now, and it hit me my character in the chest. So I am going to drop my spell of Entropic Device and use it as a cure light wounds on myself.
Okay.
So that's going to heal me 1d6 plus wisdom.
Alright.
Wisdom is a 4. Yes. Ah.